Hello everyone, my name is Jason and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I will be giving a brief tour of the front room of my warehouse to give you guys an idea of pretty much where I spend most of my time working my butt off. So let me roll the clip and we'll step you through it. We start at the beginning here. That's the front door and the water cooler. Every reseller needs to be hydrated. Water is a must. This is a vintage machine tool stand that I brought to a friend of mine and had him paint it and add the butcher block top that I also had. I actually had a bigger piece and cut it down, and it made a nice little stand for my refrigerator. And underneath I have a few little relics that are kind of neat: an old school fan and two Armstrong jacks, which are just, neat looking collectibles. And up here is box storage. Those are empty boxes on the large size. I keep them way up there because the ceilings in this room are very high. All the shelves in this room are 8 feet tall. This particular shelf is 96 inches long, if I remember right. So the very top shelf, the second shelf that you see here, I keep all the priority boxes and stuff. That's still pretty high. I can, just reach the very top there. So it's not really good for storing, stuff you're selling until you get a little further down. So this shelf is extremely heavy duty and can hold a lot of weight. There is definitely a lot of weight on that shelf right now, and it takes it like a champ. Those are machine tool legs that people repurpose and make tables with. There's a tools and parts. There's a watchmaker's lathe right there, and some oilers for a hit and miss engine and a belt, drill sharpening attachment, machine gears. Inside that box there is a watchmaker's staking kit, little tiny machinist jacks, chucks, various other parts and pieces. Next, the stuff that you see on the blank shelf is the stuff that you'll see in a little bit that's on the counter. Here's some books, more parts and pieces, tool holders and such, clamps, little vise back there, gears, another vise, various pieces and parts. Including those things at the very end there are actually vintage, like, steel toe shoes, which is kind of interesting. So now we bounce around. This is my main counter, or actually some shelves across the way. You can see again that I keep most of the priority boxes, and I keep all these extra tube rolls for when I need them. And the blue paper towels, shop towels, are a must. Right. And these are the main counters that I do all the cleaning and sorting, and stuff. The stuff that's on there right now, with the exception of a couple of pieces right there, are a little dirty. But everything else on the counter here was clean, or I cleaned it. Bunch of Starrett tools, many other machine parts, etc. A lot of chucks and stuff. Here's the main spot where I sit. There's my scale, Dymo. I have, going back just a tad there. Right there, I keep Uline bags for when I'm like combining stuff, or I need to put stuff in a bag to ship it. Over here we got a bulk bin that I use. That's where I put all my packages in, and the post office just wheels that out to their truck. And I have a storage cabinet that I keep a lot of machine tool parts and stuff that I have like many duplicates of, or stuff like that. Paper, anti-static bags. Up above here is one of those Uline dispensers. These are the 24-inch wide foam, or the bubble. Here's my main, well, the shipping desk. Pretty much printer, newsprint sheets, newsprint roll, thicker paper for heavier, bulkier items, boxes, and other various over here, coin envelopes. I use those a lot when I'm shipping. This table's 8 feet long. Oh, and this tape dispenser here is great. A little heater, trash can, of course. The bulk dispenser up top was a Uline product also. More parts and pieces. I mean, this is mainly this kind of stuff that I sell. So all this stuff is in the front room that you're seeing. All the other non-tool type stuff I consider like secondary stuff. So that all that stuff is like in the back room, and whenever I get to it, I get to it. There's lots of stamps and stuff. More parts. Those are parts to an antique, like 1800s machine. There's a nice fireman type axe over there. Collis, if I remember right. Some motors. Other motors. More various parts and stuff. There we have a little miniature lathe back there, and that in the front is like a jeweler's scale of some sort. I forget the name of it. And a grinder. Here's a jack shaft back here, and a flexible grinding shaft. This area also doubles as this whole area that you can see, it's like white, it's different than the rest of the shelves. It doubles as a photo booth for some of the bigger objects that I have. You can see the lights right there. More priority boxes. I keep hundreds in stock. I'm good for probably 6 months at any given time. Different switches and parts, and all this good stuff. There's a router. Oh, that's a part of, this is a piece to my computer collection. That's a Amstrad machine that was sold primarily in the UK. This is a US version. It's fairly rare. I just stuck that on the shelf for a minute because I was taking that home. Then that door that you just saw over there leads to the bigger room. That's the bulk of my storage. This room has skylights, which is pretty nice. It's always pretty bright in there. That's my custom photo booth that I whipped together, and some more rolls of bubble and foam, the 12-inch variety. That's a anti-fatigue mat in front of the shipping desk. This thing I set up on a butcher block top vintage table, and it's you know, your standard photo stuff that I mounted to piping that you can get at like Home Depot or whatever. It's a pretty solid setup. I put it on wheels. Works great. And here's all like the tools that I use, wrenches, etc., etc. And that's it. I hope everybody enjoyed the video, and I'll try to make another video as soon as I can. Alright. Have a great night, everyone, and thanks for watching. Bye.